Impilo Juice, well, the name says it all. Impilo meaning health. The idea came about when I was looking for a juice, but more especially a juice that will also fill me up. I was thirsty, yes, but I didn't want to drink water, and I was really didn't want to drink anything fizzy. And I wanted a juice that doesn't have any preservatives, doesn't have any artificial coloring and all sort. And as I said, something that's going to fill me up, and I'm going to enjoy it. And yeah, Impilo was born like that. That's how Impilo was born. It was born because of a need of my need of wanting something that is going to be healthy but also enjoyable. Well, look, I don't have any background when it comes to manufacturing juice. Um, so the way that I did it was I spent a lot of hours on the internet and researching how juice is made, what 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 does it take to actually make a juice, um, and I found that there was a lot of information, but the information needed me to have a lot of money to start the product. I didn't have a lot of money to start it, so I thought, what is the way that I can do this thing at a much more less rate, and so yeah, I researched further. I then looked up all brands such as Dairy Bell and so forth, and I was like, no, this is not the way that I want my juice to be. And I then said, look, I'm just going to try. So what I did was I first used a blender. I failed dismally. I remember I tried out using an apple, just a pure apple, and within hours of me blending the apple and putting some water and doing all the sort of things, the apple turned brown, and so I failed. It failed, but I didn't give up. I said I'm going to do this, and it led me finding and seeing other ways, which is getting a machine that actually juices, and then yeah, from there I saved some bit of money, went to go buy the machine, and the rest is history. Let me tell you the story about Impilo Juice in terms of how did I come about with the name. You know, as I said, I wanted to serve the community and serve the black community, to be specific. I wanted to serve the black community because a lot of kids in the black communities, they don't have the luxury of having a nutritional juice and a meal, because this is a juice and a meal. This is like a snack, as I said, a snack juice, which is a juice and a meal. So I then I was I was at Kasi with my cousins, and I was speaking to a cousin of mine. I asked him very frankly, like, if you were to start a juice or a beverage line, what would you call it? But I want something that's got, it must have, it's a healthy juice, and it's a healthy beverage. So we played around with names until he said Impilo. I was like, wow, okay, that's how the name came about. The name Impilo was like boom, yeah. So I wrote it down, and with all the names that I had written down that we came about, I was like, the one Impilo just stuck out, and I stuck with it, and I went to go research whether is there any company that owns the rights of Impilo, and there's none, and yeah. The reception has been very positive. It's funny enough, as I said, I remember when I started this, I only had about 20 bottles out, and I'd given it to people around for tasting. I mean, not 20, sorry, it was about 30, and I'd given around people for tasting and so forth. And I must be honest with you, I did not believe that it will be received so well. Um, People came back to say, you know what, this is actually quite nice. It tastes good. Um, I remember one mama who is still my customer today. She she loved it so much that she kept on saying, she said to me that I want you to bring me a bottle a day. Every day I want a bottle. So yeah, the response has been very positive, but I'm not resting on the positive response. I think there's more to be done around the brand. There's more to be done regarding Impilo itself, and I'm learning every day. I'm busy doing the juice, I learn every day, and I learn every day from the response what people are giving me as well. Don't do it. I'm joking. I'm joking. Um, Look, Black Child is possible. Black Child, your dreams are not far-fetched. Black Child, you can do whatever you put your mind onto doing. Black Child, go out there and believe in yourself. Black Child, it doesn't take a lot of money to start. It takes it takes this. You must have the passion, you must have the brains to follow through, because whatever thing that you want to achieve, there's going to be a hardship along the journey. So I just want to say that if you are interested in going to manufacturing juice, start small. I mean, I'm starting small. I'm not where I want to be yet. I'm starting small, and I can really see already the positive response. So to anyone listening to this video, Black Child, it is possible. Black Child, make your dreams alive. Make your dreams alive. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Sure, man.